Ako po si Alvin Paul C. Malana. Nasa ikasampung baitang mula sa Nagilian National High School, Nagilian District. Dahil sa Radyo Eskwela, marami akong natutunan at mas madaling maintindihan ng mga aralin. Lalo na ngayong may pandemya at wala pang face-to-face classes. Sa Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela, patuloy ang edukasyon.
The Tender Love of Education in SDO Isabela. Technology and Livelihood Education.
Technology and Livelihood Education.
TLE, your choice,
Your choice,
your skill.
your skill. Magandang araw!
Ito ang EPP, Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan.
Handa na ba kayo?
Maging responsable sa paggamit ng ICT.
Be a successful entrepreneur.
Paunlarin ang kabuhayan.
Pagpaparami ng mga alagang hayop.
And that's our lesson for today.
The Tender Love of Education in SDO Isabela.
EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill.
Are you of big curiosity on how those successful businesses had flourished? Yay! Businesses we know like SM, owned by Henry C., and Jollibee, founded by Tony Tan, to name some. Well, aside from possessing the knowledge, skills, capital, and right attitude in a business, you must also have a good and right assessment of your business operations. Well, 10th graders, we're here again for another fun and profitable learning regarding entrepreneurship. Here with you in this episode is none other than Ma'am Johanna R. Caro, your entrepreneur buddy who will guide you about business operations. But before proceeding to our lesson, a humble reminder again, dear students. You must stay in an area at home that is conducive for you to learn and make sure that I'm audible enough. Be attentive as you listen to our broadcast. Lastly, don't forget your ballpen and notebook for you to jot down key points of our lesson. If everything is all set, get ready to earn profitable learning. Last time, you were equipped on how to prepare and maintain financial records and reports, which are some of the ways of securing your business finances and others. Do you still remember about those? Oh yeah! Alright, get ready for the following questions to challenge what remained in your mind. Just get a clean sheet of paper and write the letter of your choice which you think correctly answers the question. Let's start with number 1. In a business, this is used to provide information about financial position, cash flows, and the results of operations. What am I pertaining to? A. Financial statement. B. Financial record. C. Asset. D. Liabilities. I'll repeat. For number 1, in a business, this is used to provide information about financial position, cash flows, and the results of operations. What am I pertaining to? A. Financial statement. B. Financial record. C. Asset. D. Liabilities. Get ready for number 2. It is a financial document that is used to record and analyze the financial performance of a business. A. Financial statement. B. Financial record. C. Asset. D. Liabilities. I'll repeat for number 2. It is a financial document that is used to record and analyze the financial performance of a business. A. Financial statement. B. Financial record. C. Asset. D. Liabilities. Lend me your ears. Here's number 3. It is anything of value owned by a business which includes cash, raw materials and stock, office equipment, buildings, and intellectual property. A. Cash account. B. Asset. C. Liabilities. D. Property. I'll repeat for number 3. It is anything of value owned by a business which includes cash, raw materials and stock, office equipment, buildings, and intellectual property. A. Cash account. B. Asset. C. Liabilities. D. Property. Write your answer. Get ready for number 4. It is a report of revenue, expenses, and net income or loss from operations for a specific period of time. A. Balance sheets. B. Cash flow statements. C. Statements of shareholders' equity. D. Income statements. I'll repeat for number 4. It is a report of revenue, expenses, and net income or loss from operations for a specific period of time. A. Balance sheets. B. Cash flow statements. C. Statements of shareholders' equity. D. Income statements. Write your answer. Lastly, number 5. Why do businesses keep records? A. To determine how successful or unsuccessful they are. B. To provide a basis for management decisions. C. To supply information required by law. D. All of the above. I'll repeat question number 5. Why do businesses keep records? A. To determine how successful or unsuccessful they are. B. To provide a basis for management decisions. C. To supply information required by law. D. All of the above. Write your answer. Let's check what you've got. For number 1, the answer is letter A, financial statement. For number 2, the correct answer is letter B, financial record. For number 3, you should have written letter B, asset. For number 4, the correct answer is letter D, income statements. Lastly, number 5, all of the choices are correct. So, your answer should be letter D. Who got a perfect score? Yay! Wow, that's great! To those who missed 1 or 2, you're still doing good. Alright, let's get started with your business. Are you thinking of a small business to start with? If you haven't, I want you to think of a business you want to build and write it on your paper. Now, list things that you possibly consider when operating your business. Wow, you're doing great! Well, all those prosperous businesses we see today have started in a simple and small one. Do you want yours to succeed like theirs?
Yes!
That's possible as long as you have the idea on how to operate a business. You heard it right. Operate a business that you're interested in. Come on and let's discover it. A business, as what we know, is anything which involves providing goods or services in exchange for profits. Profit is the income earned after deducting all the expenses. And that's what we want, to maintain the income and even increase it.
Wow!
On the other hand, the term operations involve the processes and resources that you use to produce the highest quality products or services as efficiently as possible. So, everything that happens within a business to keep it running and earning money is referred to as business operations. Is that clear, junior entrepreneurs?
Yes!
So, aside from getting ready with your products or services to be offered to your clients, you must also take into consideration other aspects of operating the business to generate sufficient revenues, cover your expenses, and earn profits is what we are aiming. Business operations typically include 5 key areas such as business legal structure, second, the fiscal operations, third, the regulations and guidelines, fourth, the financial operations, and lastly, the day-to-day operation management. When deciding to establish a business venture, you will decide on what kind of business you want to establish legally. Should you go for a sole proprietorship, which is the simplest and most common with least legal regulation like getting a business permit in the municipality? But if you prefer to expand your business, you may want to have partnership with other individuals or even a corporation. Your right choice should match the purpose of your business and any related tax and liability issues. There's no best business organization. Be it a sole proprietorship, partnership, or corporation, decide on what best suits your goal. Example, you want a bakery business since you have enough capital. So, you may want to have sole proprietorship. Earlier, you have decided on what business you want to establish. Now, choose what business structure you want to apply. Is it sole proprietorship, partnership, or a corporation? There you have it. Next is to assess the business physical operation. This includes the location of your business, the processes, labor, and tools needed to transform your input such as raw materials, labor, and capital into goods or services. For the location or site of your business, ask yourself and assess, would it be better if you rent an establishment, build one, or your house can be your starting location to facilitate your production or services to be offered? Now, think of your business. Where will you start? On the other hand, business processes are linked tasks which find their end in the delivery of a service or product to a client, including your systems for quality control and improvement that impact your business productivity and efficiency. For the process of goods or services, think if it could be done manually or using technologies. Think of its cost and time effectiveness. One more thing is the workforce. Should you need to hire individuals to help you? Yes or no? If yes, what specific job will they render? Will they work part-time or full-time? Well, your decision depends on your business where your profit will not be sacrificed. How about the equipment or tools you need to get the job done? Will you buy or lease? In dealing with this, think of which is more cost-effective, buying or leasing the tools or equipment needed. In deciding upon the location, tools, labor and process, consider your goal and your desired end result. Aside from your business legal structure, fiscal operations, consider also your business regulations and guidelines. This could be frustrating and a multiple thing to do, but it secures your business legally. In the local government, it may require you to have business registration, permits, and licenses. In dealing with that, don't hesitate to consult with the appropriate professionals. Remember, it's your responsibility as an entrepreneur to be aware of existing rules and regulations, especially in paying your taxes. With today's situation, all businesses comply with health protocols implemented in the country and within the municipality. So better be aware of this to avoid violations. Part of the business operations is the financial operation, which you have learned in the previous episode. This function is crucial for it shows if your business is doing well or not. You will deal with your expenses, income, revenue, taxes, profits, assets, and liabilities of your business. Now that you have established the legal structure, secured the fiscal operation, comply with the rules and regulations, and manage financial operation, it's time to assess your daily management process. First, review your production process from the raw materials, labor up to the products or services you offer. Second, review the production standards. Are you complying with the rules and regulations? Do you produce quality goods and services? Third, review the product fulfillment process. Did I establish well the process of taking, processing, and delivering products or services? Fourth, review the inventory management. Do I have the right amount of workforce, materials, and equipment to complete the job? Lastly, review the billing and collection process. Coming up with the right assessment leads to identification of inefficiencies and determine ways to improve your business. Actually, some aspects of business operation vary depending on the product or services you offer. Take note that your business success relies heavily on the efficiency of operations. Have you considered those things in the business you want to establish?
Yes!
Well, as what we have said, this operation varies depending on the type of business and the products and services you want to offer. In general, we refer all those actions taking place in a business as, that's right, business operations. Also, we have 5 areas in business operations. Will you name them? That's right. We have the business legal structure, fiscal operations, regulations and guidelines, financial operations, and day-to-day operation management. The business legal structure involves the type of business you want to establish. It could be sole proprietorship, partnership, or even a corporation. On the other hand, the location, labor, tools and equipment and processes involved in your business is under the business physical operations. Great! Complying with the rules and regulations in business is also part of the operations. Having good financial statement and records is also of priority. Lastly, making day-to-day operating management to assess all aspects of operating your business is the key to a successful business venture. Alright, there you have it. Now, it's time to test what you have understood in this episode. Get a 1/4 sheet of paper and answer the following questions by writing true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's start with number 1. Business operation is limited to the location, labor, and financial records. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Business operation is limited to the location, labor, and financial records. Write your answer. Be ready for number 2. Partnership is the simplest and most common type of a business legal structure. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Partnership is the simplest and most common type of a business legal structure. Write your answer. Let's proceed to number 3. Physical operations involve the facilities, labor, tools or equipment, and processes of the business. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Physical operations involve the facilities, labor, tools or equipment, and processes of the business. Write your answer. For number 4, business owners are responsible to be aware of the rules and regulations regarding the business. Is it true or false? Once again, business owners are responsible to be aware of the rules and regulations regarding the business. I'll repeat. Business owners are responsible to be aware of the rules and regulations regarding the business. Write your answer. Let's have number 5. Profit is the income generated from the sale of goods or services. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Profit is the income generated from the sale of goods or services. Write your answer. Next is number 6. Business operations are the same for all businesses. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Number 6. Business operations are the same for all businesses. Write your answer. Number 7. Reviewing the production process and standard, product fulfillment process, inventory, billing, and collection process are involved to assess the efficiency of a business. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Reviewing the production process and standard, product fulfillment process, inventory, billing, and collection process are involved to assess the efficiency of a business. Write your answer. Be ready for number 8. A business is referred as producing or selling of goods or services for profit. Is it true or false? Again, a business is referred as producing or selling of goods or services for profit. Is it true or false? Write your answer. For number 9, raw materials, labor, capital is to input, while products and services is to output. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Raw materials, labor, capital is to input, while products and services is to output. Write your answer. Finally, let's have number 10. Business operations affect success in a business venture. Is it true or false? I'll repeat. Business operations affect success in a business venture. Write your answer. Let's check what you've got. For number 1, The statement is false. Business operation is not only limited to the location, labor, and financial records. For number 2, it's again false. Sole proprietorship is the simplest and most common business organization. For number 3, the correct answer is true. For number 4, it is also true. For the 5th item, false is the correct answer because profit is the income generated after deducting all the expenses. For number 6, it's false. Operations vary among businesses. For number 7, true. Number 8, it's also true. For number 9, still it's true. And lastly, number 10 is true as well. There you have it. Now, count the number of your correct answers. Who got 7, 8, or 9? Still, you're doing good. And for those who got a perfect 10, congratulations! To those who got low score, don't worry. Keep on reading and learning. You can do better next time. If you have queries or requests, feel free to have them written on your feedback form. Your TLE teacher will also wait for your text messages and calls regarding your questions about the topic. Congratulations, junior entrepreneurs! We're done with our lesson today. Before we bid goodbye, let us thank the individuals behind this lesson. Our scriptwriter, Val and Jane Emily Gayu, together with the whole RBI production team. Thank you for tuning in. This is your DepEd School on the Air in Grade 10 TLE with your radio teacher, Ma'am Johanna R. Caro, saying, success doesn't come overnight. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, master your business operation. Stay at home, stay safe, God bless.
EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill.